This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. If you don't have any doubts from the previous sessions, we'll just continue with the today's session. The next point of drawing. Units. Here you can just set the units. Now today I'll work in millimeter. I'll take mm, click on OK. Okay. So now L enter, click at the rate 80 less than 0. Now it's going out of screen. So now no need to scroll. Don't do anything. Just go on entering the command at the rate 60 less than 90. At the rate 80 less than 180. Now close. We can't able to see the full drawing. So use Z enter and E enter. Okay. So Z enter, then E enter. Okay. So Z stand for zoom and E for extend. Z for zoom and E for extend. Simultaneously we have to do it. Z enter, after that E enter. We'll come back to this. See, Z enter, E enter. Automatically the drawing will fit onto the screen. Now I can just scroll it also. You can scroller also will work. Now this whole drawing we are draw it with a command called line, the command which we learned in the last class. Same way, another command here also we have. You can go it in the ribbon here. If you don't know the command or if you forgot the command, I can use line or I can use polyline. This is the new command which we are working today. I can click with the mouse or I can type the command PL. It's for command for polyline. Enter. The same way, same dimension at the rate 80 less than 0, at the rate 60 less than 90, at the rate 80 less than 180. Now observe carefully these two drawings. Are you feeling any difference with this? Like any size, it may be in any condition, size or dimension or angle or rotation, anything, or both are same. The left hand side drawing is drawn from line, the right hand side drawing it is drawn from polyline. Can you find any difference with this? Is I'm audible? So are you finding any difference with this two or both are same? Reply fast.
No difference, sir.
Okay, no difference. One answer we got. Any other? Or everyone will agree with that no difference? Okay, we don't have any difference in the appearance, but we have a difference in a behavior. This the line command what we used is this. It has four broken lines like 1, 2, 3, 4. If I want, I can just select one particular line and I can remove it. But what happens in polyline, if I try to select this, it will be a single entity. See, if I want to remove that, if I hit delete key in the keyboard, the whole drawing will get erased. So that is the only difference between with the line and polyline. And another major difference what we have here is now PL enter. I'll just click here. I'll give the value. Now here we have in the polyline in the command panel you can observe P line specify the next point. Here you have arc or close or of half width we have. I'll choose arc. Now I have arc. I can specify the radius. I'll give 10. See, again 10. Okay, I'll go back with the line again. Here line. I can just continue with this again. Okay. So we can draw even the curve also using the arc inside the polyline, but not with the line. Polyline, we can draw curve as well as the line. Okay, both can be possible with the polyline. So remember this, we have a command called polyline. The command is PL. Okay, the command is PL. Inside this, either you can select arc, you can select line, whatever you wanted. I'll repeat it again. See, PL, enter. Click. You choose here. If you want arc, just A, enter, or you can select with the mouse also. Specify the point. Like you can choose the next point also, or I can go for the radius also. Okay. So now select this, hit delete key in the keyboard, just remove it. Next, we have a command called circle. Circle. Command is C. Okay. Last class, I only told that the command which is used for close is C, right? Now I am telling you the C is used for circle. How can it be possible? How can we use same command for two different? Now you tell me that C whether it can be used for circle or whether it is used for close. Replay fast. See, if I type C enter, click on the screen anywhere, we have a circle over here. Now in the command panel, it is asking specify the radius of a circle. You can specify the particular radius. I can give a radius of 10. Draw a circle of radius of 10. Then how can it be close in the sense? See, if I am inside a line, command L enter, I am inside line. Now if I type C, that acts as close. Now we are not under any command. We have exited from all the commands. Now directly it's asking command. Now C, it will take as circle. Okay. Cleared. Now let us draw a square of 30. Now what I'll do is I'll escape. Now we have exited from the particular point. Now I need to continue. L enter. From this particular point, I can continue at the rate. Now close command will not work because the starting point is this. Okay, we have stopped in between and we are continuing. So the starting point will be considered from this point. Now close will not work. You have to use the command 30 less than 270. The problem is visual appearance, it's look better, but if you zoom in, you can see here as well as this point. But if you observe carefully, this point has a proper close and this point has a proper close. These 2 points has a major issue. So to get it clear, just remove this, L enter. See if I try this, how much ever possible, if I try also, a major difference will be there. Okay. It's look better now, but if you look closer, it has broken. So for this, we have an option called O snap. Okay. O snap, that's nothing but object snap. Shortcut key is F3. Okay. So turn on and turn off. We have F3 shortcut key, or you can use the mouse also. At the bottom, if you observe, this is a symbol. Object snap, just turn it on. It will be in white, so that is deactivated. If it is in blue, it is activated. In the command panel also, you can see the notification O snap on, F3, again O snap off. If it is on, L enter, go nearby. If you touch, you can see. Exactly, it will catch the point. Now you can continue the drawing. Now if you check, exactly it is there. Now I need a line from exactly the midpoint of this square. Now L enter, just go on touching the line here. But particular point, it just shows you the midpoint. So midpoint to midpoint, I can draw a line. So it is possible only through O snap. If O snap is not on or if it is turned off, we can't able to snap the object properly, and accurate drawing will not be there. So and if you want to make some settings, just click here, and here I have an option. That means what has to be shown and what has to be not shown. Like for example, I'll go for settings. Here I'll turn off the midpoint. Here I'll turn off the midpoint. Now L enter. Try to find out the midpoint of this. See, if I move it also, it won't show you the midpoint. Either this line or either this line. I can assume that approximately this is maybe the midpoint, but it's not the accurate. So what you can do is go here, turn on the midpoint here. Now just come back. Just go here. See, it shows you the midpoint. Same way, same thing will be applicable for the circle also. C enter, click, I'll type 50. I need the same center point of the radius circle 60. Center point should be same, but we can't able to see the center point. C enter, just touch the circle, it will show you the center point. If the O snap is on, it will show you the center point. Just click, I can give 60. I'll repeat it. C enter, touch the circle, shows you the center point, click on that, 20. Okay. So now let us do one work examples which is followed by these commands. You can just write down this in your book fast or take a snapshot if you're doing in mobile. Whoever is writing, just write down this drawing, or whoever is doing in the mobile, just take a snapshot of this. Okay. Now observe carefully. Here we have three drawings. So 1, 2, and 3. Three circles are there. One is with the radius of 25. R25 is specified clearly. The second one is this. Clearly it's specified with R70. The third one is 100. It's clearly specified with R100. 25, 70, and 100. So first we'll draw that. Just a second. So now C enter. Click. I'll just specify the value 100. Now C enter. C enter. Here I'll just give. Now three circles are ready, but next point is we need half of the diameter is the radius. If 20 is a diameter, half of the value is called as a radius, that is 10. So now we need 10. Okay. But the problem is, how can we draw a 10 circles? If I go on drawing to the quadrant itself, we can get only 4 circles. See? But how to get the 10 circles as a question? Here we have two ways to do that. Okay. So one is we have a command called divide. Divide, an option. Command is div. Okay. Remember this. So this command basically used to divide the object to a particular segments or the how many segments ever we want it. So I'll type div, enter. Just specify the outer circles because this has to be divided. Now enter the number of segments. I'll specify we need 10, so I'll give 10. But we don't find any changes over here. If I select also, it's not showing any changes. So after this, that means after dividing any object, we have another command that is called type. This itself is a command. This is the point type. Okay. We have divided and we have to specify the point style how we want it. So type the command type, and here I have the point style. I can just plus cross circle. You may have seen if you want to divide anything into equal parts, you will just mark it with a marker or pen, pencil, anything, right? Some people they'll mark it with into, some people they'll mark it with plus, some people they'll mark it with line. So these are the things what we have same. I'll just choose cross, just click OK. Here I can see easily a 10 divisions. See enter, circle, just click, and now it's asking radius of the circle. I'll give 10, enter. Now repeat the same steps for the 10 times. See enter, click on the point, radius 10. See enter, click 10, see, click 10. Follow the same for the rest of thing. Consuming, you have copy. I can give command as cp. So I'll just remove this. We have one circle. I'll type cp. You can see in the command panel, it's showing it as a copy. Same way, co, even that it's showing it as a copy. key type, just choose blank one, or the dot or the blank. I'll prefer the blank. Click on OK. Can just see. Okay, now I have a small question. Now this thing, whatever is there, x and y, this is disturbing the drawing. Here it's overlapping on the drawing. Now I need to remove that. So how to remove this?
Select and delete.
No, see, if I select and if I delete, it won't go. I'm deleting. Okay, last class I told you a command to just remove that, on what it is exactly. Anybody has noted down, or do you remember? So that's thing I told in the last class. It's called as QCS, coordinate system, if you remember. So this icon can't be deleted with directly. You have to specify the command UCS icon, enter, turn it off, OFF. Okay. Now if I want a same replica, I can use the command again CP and select the whole like this. Instead of selecting one by one, like this, I can select, enter, from this point to this point, and create a copy. Okay. Understood? Any doubts? This drawing? No doubts? So people has to reply either yes or no.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Next we have an option called array. Inside array we have two types. The first is rectangular array. The next is polar array. Okay. So what do you mean by array in the sense, like I'll take a line or a rectangle like this. So AR is a command. Command is AR. Okay. Remember the command. AR is for array. So I can type the command AR, enter. Now it's asking select object. Now I can just select the particular object, enter. And now it's asking either rectangular, path, or polar. I'll just choose rectangular. Can you see? So we can copy an objects from rows and column wise. So here you can have an option like I need 5 rows and I need 6 columns. Let's see. So this is what we'll do it in rectangular array. Same in the sense polar array, AR, select, do for polar, choose any point, it will be arranged in a circular path. So I can give the items, number of items as 10. Can you see? If I give more, if I give 100. This is how we are getting. So this only possible with the array here. Okay, just I'll remove this. Same concept, I'll apply it to this circle. Let us draw one circle of 10. AR array. Select the object, observe carefully, click on this, enter. I'll just choose polar. Now it is asking specify the center point of array, on which point, on the which base it has to be rotated. So I'll choose this point. And we got this. But only problem is we got only the 6 circles. So I'll just specify 10. But our drawing. So we did not divide it. We did not do any p type. Directly I can do it up with a array. Okay, so what I am suggest you is you have to follow both the methods. Practice both the methods, whichever is comfort and easy, just stick on to that method. Okay, the drawback of this array is like if you try to select and if I want to remove the one circle, we can't. It just select everything. If I delete, the whole thing will erased. But in divide, if you divide and if you add a circles, each individual control you will be having, and whatever you wanted you can just able to do that. Here now I'll just put this drawings in your group also after the class. Now just note down this drawing or take a screenshot fast. Now any one of you has to tell me that how to do it. I'll be go on doing it. From where I should start? Have you noted down? So we have a circle of diameter 100, we have a circle of radius 70, and we have a circle of diameter 200. So radius 100, radius 50, radius 70. And we need 6 circles of radius 10. As per the drawing, here R 10 and this is 100. This indicated with diameter. This indicated with a diameter. A circle with slash represents diameter symbol. Now from where I should start? Now you have to tell me from where I should start, because it's almost similar to the previous drawing what we did now. Replay fast. Are you there? So first see the drawing. We need to draw first 100, 50 and 70. Circle. Take 100. Circle. Touch the circle. 70. Okay. So 50, 70, 100. Now div, select 6. Now how to get the points? Unmute and replay fast. How to get back the points? Now I divided that circle into a 6 parts, but it's not showing it. If I click on the circle also, it's just showing the 4 points. Are you there? Are you understanding?
So we have to do the p-type command. We have to type the p-type.
Yes, we have to give p type. Use any cross tiles and see the radius 10. Same. You can copy also, or you can just type it also. So again p type. Just remove this. Okay, concentrate and answer to the questions, because this plays a major role in your architectural visualization, especially it may be for 3ds max for the next upcoming subject. So now we need to remove particular portion. Now we don't have a circle over here, half circle, semicircle as there. Now I can't delete this particular portion. Now if I select and if I delete, the whole thing will go off. What I can do is, we have a next command called trim. Command is tr, and you have to use double enter. Okay, trim is a command, and we have this. So till now we are using a single enter. Any command L enter, C enter we were using. Now this command, especially trim, we have to use double enter. So tr enter enter. I just select anything. Just click here. Can see. I can do it ulto also. Vice versa, I can do it here. Or but our drawing needs like this. As per the dimension, we have the drawing ready. Now if I have a line, and if I have a circle, copy like this. Now trim. I'll remove this line. So we have a neat curve. Same curve, you can just do it up with a polyline also. Here also. Make sure that it has to be intersected. Then only it can be trimmed. So any doubts till this? How many of you trying simultaneously with me? And how many of you downloaded AutoCAD? Replay fast. How many of you doing simultaneously with me? Is anyone doing? Unmute and speak fast, or reply in the chat box. Can you able to see my screen? Aditi? Yeah. Okay, we'll just move on to the next drawing then, if you don't have any doubts. So kindly copy this drawing somewhere, note it down in the book, or anyone who is attending in the mobile, take a screenshot fast. We'll do this drawing. Okay, now can anyone can analyze the drawing here, how to draw it? Like in Photoshop, how you are analyzing an image, like if you take an image, which color has to be chosen, which background has to be applied. Same way here, you have to analyze the drawing with mathematical calculation, exactly where circle is there, where the line has to come. Can anyone tell me how to do this?
So
Yeah.
we can try like doing the center circles. Then
Hmm.
on the each end we can draw a circle.
Hmm.
Then attach those circle to the center one, and then
Okay.
remove the inner parts of it, and then put smaller circles there.
Yeah, right. How about this 4.75?
That one, so that's the one that you're supposed to put the outer circle. Like if we when we put the two circles outside, we can
Hmm.
just attach the outer circle to the center outer circle with a line, and then we
Hmm.
can cut the inner side of it, like trim the inner sides.
Yes, right. So first, let us draw a line of 4.75. So I'll enter, click at the rate 4.75 less than 0. That's looking too small. So Z enter, E enter to fit onto the screen. See the value of the circle. 3.25 diameter, 1.75 diameter. So fast, tell me 3.25 divided by 2. Anyone? Open your calculator. 3.25 divided by 2.
So 1.6.
3.25 divided by 2. 1.6, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll give 1.6. Any other value or only 1.6?
1.625.
Yeah. Same way, next 1.75 divided by 2. 1.75 divided by 2.
0.875.
Sorry, speak louder.
0.875.
0.875. Okay, now as you told, the center circles as finished. Now here we have a circle and here we have another circle here. Now 0.56 divided by 2. Now that is also a value of diameter. 0.56 divided by 2.
0.28.
Circle 0. Yeah, 28. Same thing has to be done here also. 0.28. Now inner circle portion is finished. Now we need an outer circle. This one, they have given a radius of 0.75. No need to divide that because they have specified it as a radius. See, enter. 0.75. Same. 0.75. Now what next? Whatever you told, I've just completed. How about next? See the drawing.
Divide the bigger circle with 2 and the outer circle with 2. Then add them with a line and use
Hmm.
string.
Yes. Before adding what you said, we need to divide it.
Divide the bigger circle and the outer circles
Yeah,
by 2.
divided by 2.
Yeah.
So if I go for divide, this circle are you
It will
telling or
have
this
2
circle are you telling?
points before 1.
Yeah, here it has 1 point. See, div, the bigger one, as you said, 2. Now p type. It's showing like this. It's dividing like this.
It should be the other way around.
But what happens here is the mechanism of divide will take an automatically. We can't predict that only this angle it has to be divided.
Dividing it
We
by
can't.
4.
So div select. So
Yes, sir. Then the other outer circles by 4. Then adding them with a line from the top.
even this is from 4 you are telling. You're
Yes, sir.
telling that this portion to this portion. Here,
It shows that.
like if we trim it also, it loses its portion, right? See, it's not even the curve only, but here it has a smooth curve, right? See, this circle. So here, what can be done it is, we can't use divide over here to this. Take a line, and here I have a quadrant. If you place the mouse over there, it shows the quadrant. Take the nearest point from the quadrant, okay, and go on moving until it shows the thing called tangent. You can see it's showing it as a tangent. Just click there. It's finished. Now, the only problem what we are facing now is we don't know the exact value of what we have chosen the nearest point. We know the radius of the circle, but we don't know the point value where exactly we are taken. So for that, we have a command called mirror. So the command is mi. Remember the command. Mirror is a tool. Next command is mi. So either you can flip it horizontally or either you can flip it vertically. So I'll type the command mi. Enter. You just select this point, enter this first point and second point. Choose 2 points. Now it's asking one object, erase source object, yes or no. If I give yes, the original line what we are drawn in the first, that will be erased and the mirrored one will be stay over there. So but we want it as a copy. Point, second point. Now erase source subject, let us give no. Can you see? Now same way mi, this line as well as this line, enter. Just select 2 lines. So now we wanted to flip it horizontally, so we had to select 2 vertical lines. So from the center point till this. Now as you said, you can trim it. Tr, double enter. That's it. Let's see. Any doubts in this? So any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So okay then. Now, how many of you facing problem with downloading the software?
So I was having problem with downloading it.
Okay.
I tried the way that you said, like try the free trial one. But then
Hmm.
even for that, it was asking if I was a student or like it was for a business. So I didn't know what to do after that.
Yes, sir. Same problem.
Okay. So most of you are facing the same issues, I guess. So what you do is you just go for this particular website, getintopc.com. I think few of you have heard about this. So in this particular website, here you have an option called search website. You just click here. I'll give AutoCAD and search for the older version, 2016 I given. You can see the first option. Click on this. Okay, and here you have this. So based on your application, that means your system or the laptop, find out that whether it is 64-bit or 32-bit. If it is 32, just click on 32. If it is 64, just click on 64. Okay, just click on the download. So automatically the download will start. You can see no login, nothing. If you need, I'll just put this URL in the chat box. Okay, and you know how to find out your system whether it is 32-bit or 62-bit, right? You just go for your system, and here you have this PC. On the desktop only you have an icon. Right click on that, just go for properties, and here I have, that means the configuration of the system you'll be having, and here I have a system type. Under this you have 64-bit operating system. So based on this you download it. If your operating system is 32-bit, download 32-bit. If your operating system is 64-bit, download 64-bit application. Okay, cleared? Any doubts in today's session? And have everyone got the URL in the chat box?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just I'll glance it once. Today we just did polygon. Under that we have circle again, and here we did copy. And just I'm showing you with the mouse where exactly this is there. We have copy, and we have mirror, and we have trim. So copy, mirror, trim, circle, and polyline. We don't have any menu options for divide and point type that you have to remember the command. So kindly remember the command p type and div. Okay, and this is array what we are having. So here are rectangular and polar. So any doubts in any commands? If you have, just I'll repeat it once. Let me know fast. If you have any doubts in array, if you have any doubts in trim, or if you want me to repeat the any particular command which we did today, I'll repeat it.
Could you say the command for OSNAP?
Yeah, do you want me to repeat that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now for example, I have a line 10 less than 0. I need to continue from this particular endpoint or from this particular center point. If I take line or circle, I can't able to snap the object. That means, and approximately I can take it up here. But if you turn on the O snap by pressing F3, functional key 3, or with a mouse, here you have. Just click on this, it will turn on, and you will get a notification in the command panel. Now L enter. See, automatically it's capturing with the green icon. Or if you take a circle, exactly it will capture this center point. Line easily I can join from this point to this. Okay, cleared.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and if you're not able to find any center point, or if midpoint it's not showing in the sense, you just click a small down icon here, you'll get a list, or right click on the O snap, choose settings. Here you can able to see whether it has to show the intersection, or whether it has to show the node, whether it has to know the quadrant or anything. We have, using that, just we can select that particular option. Okay, if the functional key is not working, you can just turn it on with the mouse itself. And here, just trim it. See, this I can't able to trim it. Can anyone tell me the reason why we can't able to trim this? We have trimmed easily this area, but this portion, it's very difficult to trim. Why?
It is not intersected.
Yes, right. It is not intersected. So you can be removed by directly selecting that and hitting delete in the keyboard, or we have an option called erase. E enter, E for erase, E enter, just select the object. Okay, cleared. Any other doubts to anyone in today's session? Okay, so what you need to do is I have given the URL to download an AutoCAD. Just download the AutoCAD, and I'll put these drawings to your WhatsApp group also. By seeing that, do it by tomorrow and just update it to me in the WhatsApp. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then I'll stop it for today. We'll just continue in the